Welcome back, my lovely Cardinals. When you're catching this read, I hope all is well on your end. And this is going to be your next 72-hour prediction spread for your money, career, or business. Make sure you're taking what resonates. Feel free to look at your other zodiac placements to get more messages. Check my other platforms. And if you want to go deeper and get a personal money read, look in the community tab for that information. We're going to dive in. So the first energy we're going to pull out, guys, is energy surrounding your work or career in the next 72 hours. Okay, so for those that's more focused on their work and career, the second spread is going to be for business opportunities. Okay, now we're going to pull the whole read together. All right, so let's just say I already have a visual spirit here. What is the energy surrounding Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra in the next 72 hours here surrounding your work and career here? Okay, ooh, Queen of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You're the boss here and you're in control here, guys. You know, I feel like you are in your power here. I feel like if this is tied to those that have a job already here, you know, you can definitely be in this go-getter move here in the next 72 hours. For some of you with your job, if you have one already, I'm picking up an energy of you being like the type of job that you have, that you're being a team leader, and maybe you got bumped up to team leader position. Or for some of you, you may have a boss come to you and ask you to cover or fill in for a supervisor or something like that, like, or director or something. And it's probably going to take you off by guard, but they're going to let you know, like, you have really true good leadership skills here. Okay, for others, if you are already a supervisor, okay, what can happen here is I feel the bosses and CEOs of the company is going to be looking at you and your performance of how you are, and you're a natural talent here. Okay, so like I said, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. If you have a job already, if you like that job that you're in, you know, it's your passion here. You know, I see things looking really good for you here. I don't know, I feel for some of you, you have a new position that you're doing here. You could be a little nervous about it, but I feel like you're going to do a very good job here in this Queen of Wands energy, okay? Now, for others, when it comes to work and career, I'm hearing do not settle for less here, because I feel for some of you, if you've been, you know, trying to find a new job or something like that, or look for one, you know, there might be a lot of offers that might get like thrown your way in the next 72 hours here, but it's like, don't settle for less, okay? And it's not about being picky and not wanting to work, no, because I feel cardinal signs, you don't have a problem with working. It's about being underpaid. You don't want to be in a stuck energy. You want to be in this boss, Queen of Wands energy. So you may get an offer or something presented towards you, but if you feel, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra, that this doesn't resonate with your passions, if it's not the pay and they don't want to negotiate it, you know, don't feel bad if you decide to decline it, because something better will come in. Now, I do feel for others, you know, there actually may be an opportunity that do become available for you in the next 72 hours here. You even have the Lover's energy, Gemini energy here. And this definitely could be, you know, you can definitely be getting an opportunity and job here that offers full-time benefits. You know, it could be a long-term permanent position here. And it could definitely resonate around something that you are very good at and have a lot of passion and dedication to, okay? Now, I want to spin back real quick about what I said about a current job for you guys and how, you know, people's going to be looking at you. Yeah, that's what I feel with this Lovers here. I feel like the next 72 hours, you're going to be connecting with a lot of people here, guys, okay? This connection could be at your current job here. People could be coming towards you. You know, maybe employees is feeling your style here. They may ask you like, oh, how do you do it, or whatever, manage it. But I don't really feel so much the employees. I feel it's more of higher ups that, you know, been watching you. You are a team valuable player in some type of way. And again, like I said, if you don't have a job and you're trying to find one, and maybe some of you Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn, and Libra are putting yourself out there in some type of way, showcasing your talents or something, or your resume, or whatever you're doing. And again, I do feel like it could be people wanting to connect with you. Okay, so that's actually good here. So I will say, you know, to keep eyes on your email. Okay, especially the email. I mean, jobs, yeah, they call, but this day and age of generation, they like to do a lot of emails more than anything, right? You know, sending out Zoom links and stuff like that. So just really like pay attention to the emails, I would say, in the next 72 hours. So let's pull an energy around business here. Any of you are business owners, aspiring business owners, any opportunities around that in the next 72 hours here? Let's see, because I could have sworn we seen something flip. Yeah, we did. Ooh, guys got Eight of Cups here. This is actually looking good here for business and opportunities here. I feel like you guys are moving on from something that didn't previously work here, and you're going to move on to something bigger and better here, okay? For some of you, if there was something you tried out once with a business, or it even could be you was going to go into work with a business, like go to work alongside a person with a partnership. Maybe you decided no to that and you decided to move on and move forward. But I do feel there is going to be consistency, because that's the word that just came out, really blunt, consistency. So I feel the next 72 hours, there's going to be consistent flow coming in for those that have a business here already. Okay, maybe it's been a little dry, maybe it's been a little slow, but I feel like things are going to pick up. You want to know why? Because it's connecting back to those lovers again. Remember, even though I'm pulling it out just for work, and then this is business, you still can put the reading together. So I still feel like this even could be you connecting and networking with people in the next 72 hours, especially if any of you Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra have been having a hard time attracting clients or just attracting people, you know, business people, people that may want to invest in you, okay? But you have the Justice card on the bottom of the deck here, Libra energy. I feel like things look very promising for you in the next 72 hours here when it comes to your business here, okay? There could definitely be some contracts. Maybe you're signing some contracts in the next 72 hours here. Or, again, I feel it's the same thing with work and career. It could even be people coming to you in the next 72 hours, you know, wanting to invest into you. If you have products, maybe it could be people wanting to sample your products or advertise your products or something of that sort here too. So that's actually looking really good here. I feel like this Justice card kind of speaks overall with money and career, with like contracts and things coming together as well here too. So that's beautiful. And it also speaks of stability and balancement. So that's actually good too with your business here. Because if you've been having a hard time here, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra, to keep your business afloat here, and you haven't been having that financial stability here when it comes to your business here, I feel like that is changing. Okay, so let's see overall energy with the reading and a whole here. Okay, with everything here, we have the Hierophant here. I feel like the next 72 hours is definitely researching, learning. Okay, I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of researching, a lot of taking notes here, a lot of planning here, you know, a lot of learning here. I feel like you're going to be doing here. Some of you, if you've been trying to get a job in like teaching or something like that, or helping, coaching, mentoring here, that looks really good here too. Or maybe some of you have a business like that, and that looks very good here. Education seems to be in the energy too here. Maybe for some of you in the next 72 hours, maybe some of you are deciding to go to school for business here, major in something connected to your business, or for career here as well too. Okay, so that's good here. You're making, again, you know, you're in that Queen of Wands energy, so it is showing some type of boss move that you are making. Look, Emperor, Aries energy. I said boss move here. So again, it's showing a boss move that you are in. So I like that. I like this in the next 72 hours that you're taking control here, you know, back of your life here. I feel like you're going to be back on top here, you know, in the next 72 hours. You've been having a hard time because what's been so interesting when I've been shuffling these cards, the devil has been hanging under the bottom of the deck. He keeps popping out. So I feel like, you know, a lot of you have been having some money troubles and some money worries here. There's been maybe some heavy thoughts and not so good thoughts here about the current status here of your money, your career, your purpose, your life here, your business here. But you get to see a change, okay, that takes place here, right? Let's give you the last message here, cardinal signs. Anything else cardinal signs needs to know the next 72 hours? I just said education here with the Hierophant here. It says you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. I feel like that's what a lot of you guys could be doing in the next 72 hours here. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others, okay? So things are still looking promising here, guys. In the next 72, hold on. There's a chunk of cards that flipped. Let's take this one. Brilliance here. Look at that. The light bulb, and you're plugging yourself back in. Maybe that devil card also speaks to maybe you guys been feeling defeated lately. You've been feeling like mentally exhausted, you know, because it's been tied into your finances here. But, you know, I feel like you're going to get your mojo back and you're going to get your ideas back. You're going to be back on top here with that Queen of Wands and the Emperor here. So it says you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grid. To follow your own inspiration, your ideas bring recognition here, see? So maybe some of you are having some type of writer blockages or just blockages in general here about what it is you need to do. but I do feel the next 72 hours you get your spunk back, you get creativity back here. But people seems to be strong in you guys' energy in the next 72 hours, whether this is like for your career, your job, or business here. It does seem like I feel people's wanting to know you, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra, and connect with you. So it looks really good here, okay? All right, Cardinal Signs, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and hitting the bell button. And I will catch you guys again with another prediction read. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.